King met PM Rishi Sunak to discuss stripping the Sussex's title after Privy Council meeting at Buckingham Palace. King Charles held his first in-person Privy Council since his cancer diagnosis and has met with Prime Minister Rishi Sunak to restart weekly meetings. A source close to the palace said that they discussed about stripping the titles of Harry and Meghan Markle. King Charles has been pictured shaking hands with Rishi Sunak as the monarch held his first in-person Privy Council and audience with the Prime Minister since his cancer diagnosis. Late on Wednesday afternoon, Mr Sunak met with King Charles at Buckingham Palace to restart their weekly encounters and discuss matters of government. Charles, wearing a smart suit and tie, was seen shaking hands warmly with Mr Sunak, greeting him with a broad smile. During the meeting, King Charles confessed to the Prime Minister, "I've had so many wonderful messages and cards. It's reduced me to tears most of the time." When Mr Sunak greeted the King saying, "Nice to see you," this prompted King Charles to joke, retorting, "A bit of a gap, I'm afraid." Before meeting with the Prime Minister, Charles held an in-person Privy Council at the royal residence, where attendees included Lord President of the Council, Penny Mordaunt. It's the first time the 75-year-old King has been pictured carrying out official duties since his shock cancer diagnosis at the start of the year. Mr Sunak showed support for the King and told him the whole country was behind him, while the monarch confessed being reduced to tears from the kind messages of support. Palace Insider also revealed that King Charles and the Prime Minister also discussed the possibility of stripping Meghan and Harry and their children of their titles. It's a dilemma. The King and the PM are having more discussions to make the final decision, with the smartest move. Of course, no one wants them to return to the royal family. Allowing Harry to come back and perform royal duties would be a bit like giving a terrorist a free run of the Houses of Parliament. He's dynamite, but not of the right kind. Besides, he and William would be the brothers Grimm. Nonetheless, those calling for Harry and Meghan to be stripped of their titles are missing the point and risk a head-on collision with Cape counterproductive. Writing in the Telegraph, Petronella Wirt said deprived of the Dukedom of Sussex, the couple would become more elevated still, as they'd revert to being Prince Harry and Princess Harry, titles that can never be removed. As they're part of the prince's inalienable birthright, and a prince always trumps a duke, due in part to the scarcity of such handles. Their website, which now boasts the name Sussex.com, a commercialisation that some say crosses the line, at least in spirit, of their agreement with the palace, might then read princeandprincessharry.com, which, though a mouthful, would be even worse, as would Windsor.com, implying that they're the world's preeminent royalty, and that Meghan is a bona fide American princess. Sussex has the advantage of making them sound like a cricket club. Miss Wyatt's comments come as speculation grows over whether Prince Harry will try and improve his relationship with the rest of the royal family following King Charles's cancer diagnosis. According to OK magazine, a source said, "Harry's of the opinion that he must repair the damage that's been caused. There have been plenty of emotional conversations and heart-to-hearts over the best way to handle the situation and move forwards. Harry wants to put an end to the feud and regrets the way that things have turned out."